Okay, here we go. Hi, my name is Leif Gregerson. As you may know, I've done a few of these videos. Here with me today, I have my good friend Michael Parisi, and we're going to do a little bit about mental health. Michael lives in another house from me. It's called the main house. That's where we get our food and medications. That's where the office is. Sometimes they put guys there for a little while who are dealing with issues and stuff, and yeah, so I thought I'd have Michael over here just to get a bit of a different idea as to what people are like in here, and yeah. So, Mike, is there anything you'd like to say about yourself, or?
Yeah, totally. I feel it doesn't hurt anything to constantly remind myself for the wager for sin is death. And I just feel that maybe recharges me a little
Oh yeah.
yeah, and as I hear,
Yeah. So you deal with a mental health issue then? This is mostly about mental health issues, but we can discuss your
okay.
religious views as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, I tend to feel often sick and I don't feel too well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so.
Now, from what I understand, you were recently in the hospital. Can you tell me about what that was like?
I thought I'd just go on a vacation, try to recharge, but I'm
Uh huh.
ironically happy to be out of there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What was the food like?
I didn't mind it. So it was.
Can you tell me about a typical day in the hospital? Can you tell me about what
Uh,
ward you were on?
I was in 10 to a,
Oh, okay.
and a lot of smoking in the can. That was just
Yeah. Okay.
paradise.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, interesting. And I know what happens often is some people they're out on their own and they're maybe a little bit lonely or something and they want to go in the hospital maybe not so much because they have problems but because they're lonely.
Uh,
Did that have anything to do?
yeah, maybe
Oh yeah.
slightly. I felt kind of lonely, but I made lots of friends there, and
Yeah.
yeah, and a lot of good people. I
Uh huh.
happy I got to meet and uh, got their contact numbers down, and
Yeah.
so.
Did was there any staff that stood out for you? I'm just wondering if there's any staff that I might remember.
There was a man named Wayne. He had,
Oh, I remember Wayne.
yeah, he,
You know what Wayne did to me?
what?
Hi, Wayne. I'm gonna kick your ass if I see you again. Wayne promised that if he ever saw me outside of the hospital, he would beat the shit out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just get the feeling he's a
It
bit
was
of a,
12 years ago. I'm still waiting, Wayne. Hi, Wayne. Yeah, I wasn't. You were friends with Wayne while you were in there?
usually, but he tended to be kind of mean sometimes.
Oh yeah.
So I can
What sorts
understand.
of things did he do?
Just maybe he'd kind of communicate things without
Hmm.
saying anything
Oh
often.
yeah.
Yeah, so.
Hmm. Yeah. I don't know. I don't really hold much. I don't really hold much against him. I mean, I just really wish he hadn't have said that. I thought that was a terrible thing to say to somebody who's in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, that was really uncalled for him
Yeah,
to.
and well, I think I got him back because one time I was walking down the hall and he was all googly eyed staring into a woman's room, and I guess she must have been changing or something. And I walked up to him and I said, "What the hell do you think you're doing?" And I think I scared the piss out of him because he wasn't supposed to be doing that. But
Yeah.
good, man, maybe it's not even the same Wayne. I don't know. Did he have like shoulder length hair and wear white clothes and cowboy boots? And was
Uh,
that the same guy?
May have at the time, 12 years ago.
Oh, I see.
Did he have brown eyes, maybe?
Yep. Brown eyes, brown hair.
He now wears glasses,
Oh, okay.
so.
Hmm. Yeah, well, that's. I'd like to just put that all aside. If I could just make a side note, about 12 years ago, I was in hospital myself for about 6 months, and I had a very difficult time, and the staff did not treat me in the most professional manner, and well, to be honest, I didn't treat them in the most professional manner. But yeah, we came here to talk about Michael, so maybe we should cut a little bit of that out so we have more time to talk to Mike. Now, you have found a lot of solace in the Mormon Church, from what I understand. Is that correct?
Yeah,
What can you tell me some of the things that is it a lot of people that help you there? Is it a lot of things? Do you read the Bible much? Do you?
I went there yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't stay for the full 3 hours, but
Uh huh.
I partaked in sacrament and
Uh huh.
sung along 3 hymns.
Oh, okay.
And then I didn't stay for the whole 3 hours. I just kind of left
Yeah.
and then I just yeah. But
Now, did you have any religious leanings before you became involved in the Mormon Church, or
uh, there was
maybe
no
that your
church I
parents?
attended. No.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I've known them since 17, and I'm now 22 now. So
Oh, yeah. Okay. Now, what would your, if you're not comfortable sharing anything, just skip right over it. Just let me know. Uh, do you have an actual diagnosis, or?
yeah, schizoaffective. I don't know
Oh,
what
okay.
that means. So,
Schizoaffective.
yeah.
I was diagnosed with that myself at one point, and until they managed to control some of the more severe, like I would often have bipolar symptoms, but when I got into certain ends of the bipolar, I would be delusional. Does that sound correct? Do you have
Yeah,
it?
I think I may have been
Oh yeah.
delusional, and
But then once the medication started to work on me, once I started to cooperate more
yeah.
and more with my doctors, they said, "Oh, well, you're probably more bipolar." And
Oh,
in
I
fact,
see.
one doctor, a doctor I have nothing but great things to say about, Dr. Bishop, he said, "You're bipolar, and you're the good kind of bipolar because you have a prognosis of being functional."
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Yeah. Well, I'm probably very similar to bipolar. They have me on
yeah.
2 mood stabilizers and
Hmm.
Davoproax and lithium.
Oh, okay, both, eh? Yeah. Yeah, I take Divalprox.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
How many milligrams, maybe?
Uh, I think it's about 1,500 a day, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
It's like one 500, one 250, morning and night.
Oh, I see. Oh, it's probably double what I'm on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm on 750 a day. So.
Yeah, okay. Well,
But
that's
it's
not too
right
bad.
up there for a while. Maybe it was
Hmm.
around where you were at for a couple of weeks. So
Yeah, well, I do weigh a bit more than you, so that could probably have a bit to do with it. So, now something I'm curious about. You're a young man, and certainly an attractive young man. No, I'm just
thanks.
kidding. Do you have many girlfriends? Do you find it difficult to approach women? Or?
Well, maybe I was approaching a few in Alberta Hospital, and
Oh, okay.
I kind of made a girlfriend, but
Oh, okay.
it's just two things. My life isn't together enough as much as I want it to be.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll work on that,
Hmm.
which is my plan. And she wasn't really my type, so I just thought I'd just kind of.
How about in school?
Oh
Did
yeah,
you go
yeah.
to dances much? Did you?
It was grade 8. I had 3 grade 9 girlfriends. They wanted
Yep.
me to do them and consummate them, and I was
Oh, yeah.
really nervous and shy.
Oh, yeah.
But maybe a few
And
months
this
ago.
was in grade 9?
Grade 8. They were in grade 9.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, maybe 5 or 6
Impressive.
months ago, I consummated a couple of women.
Okay.
Yeah, so I just.
That sounds when you made them into a soup or something. A little consomme here.
Consummate. Yeah, I
Okay.
see. Yeah.
Well, we won't get too far into the detail of that. I'm just
Yeah.
kind of curious. Like I have, like in my life, I'm not too worried about sex or anything like that. But it's okay to talk about it. It's something you should discuss with your doctor. And quite often, when a person has mental health issues, they can block out that part, or medications can block out that part, and it can make it a really difficult thing. I mean, sex is an important, yeah, it's an important part of your life,
And maybe necessary.
in some ways,
Yeah. If it's,
especially if you're going to get married and if you want children.
yeah, totally. Think about that.
Yeah.
I like a.
So now, just on a bit of a humorous note, I can't help bringing this up. What happened at Walmart?
I.
You don't have to share.
That's okay. I kind of rub my pelvis into this. Rub my pelvis into this woman's buttocks, as they put it, and and the officer, he let me ride in the front of the cop car and didn't handcuff me.
Oh, yeah?
To Alberta Hospital, and that's how I ended up here.
Oh, I see. Okay. Were you in Alberta Hospital for long?
4 months, maybe.
Was that your first time there?
Yeah, that was my first time there.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
And like before that, you were never in a psych ward or a university hospital, or it just sort of came upon you?
Yeah, I was just in Ponoka for a bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just volunteered for that.
Oh, I see. And how old were you when you believe you started having problems, like serious problems?
I think, well, it all started when I just would avoid my dad, and I was maybe 17 or.
Were your parents still together at the time?
No, not really together ever often, but maybe a couple times they were together.
Was that a difficult time for you when they weren't together? Or?
I didn't mind. As long as I got to see them both on a regular basis, I was happy. But.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Excellent. Well, we haven't got too much time left. I'd love to have you back. Now, as you can see here, it says about 12 minutes has gone by. We're only allowed to make a 15-minute video for YouTube purposes.
Oh, okay.
That's a free video on YouTube. Is a 15 minutes. So if there's anything else you'd like to share, anything you'd like to talk about.
Yeah. When I was at church yesterday, which was June 9th.
Yeah.
So 2013. But I was really surprised. I was this woman on the stage was talking about how basically their principles, these Mormons, are kind of similar to the Jehovah's Witnesses, and maybe from what I kind of heard, but as she was speaking, but they're the two legal cults, and I have both their books, and
I see.
Want to get it read up, and she's saying how like the darkness is the ruler of this world.
Yeah.
Thus, kind of not to underestimate.
Now, when you say cult, do you say it as a bad thing or as a good thing?
I just say it like kind of as a hear. Everyone else is calling it that, so
I see.
Maybe
like personally,
doesn't give a good vibe. Maybe it's just
Like personally, now I go to a Catholic church and I really enjoy it, and the priest is just incredible, Father Jim. Anyone that lives in this neighborhood knows Father Jim because he's just an incredible man. But I just personally, I would be worried about a cult, really, as a person who's got vulnerabilities.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
But I'm not that I'm trying to change your mind. There's some wonderful things to be said about the Mormon Church. Mitt Romney is not one of them. No, I'm just kidding. He's the guy that ran for president. He was a Mormon. But yeah. Okay, well, we're going to cut her off at that. But thank you very much for coming down, Michael.
Thank you. Yeah, I don't. The Jehovah's Witnesses make me a bit nervous, but fond of the Mormons. But I see them as like maybe a healthy cult. They're like a good people kind of thing. Yeah, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. And I just really like them. So
okay,
that's maybe a good crowd to be in.
We'll work on you later then.
Okay, yeah, see you.
Okay, I'm just going to leave a little bit of time here at the end for the credits. We'll just count 10 seconds. Make faces.
Yeah.
Too much wind. Okay, that's plenty of room for the credits. And thanks again, Michael.
Yeah.